All right, we're all ready. Let's go. So we have item draft here between JakJak and desseler. JakJak banned or vetoed X-ray, which means we will see it in the seed, but they can't start with it. And desseler vetoed screw. I can understand the X-ray ban. Lots of higher level tech involved. Maybe isn't so familiar with that tech. So I can understand that veto. Screw attack maybe is confident with the lower Norfair rooms and can do those fairly easily with manips for desseler. So I can understand both bans coming out here. And then the picks were, who picked what? I gotta double check here. JakJak picked speed, so doesn't want speed locks, I can understand. It's a nice item to have just to go through rooms. Grapple for desseler. Maybe is confident with grapple jumps and such. We'll see what happens in the race. And I am Change on commentary, and joining me is NN on tracking. And we're off. Let's see what happens here. Down the elevator is the only way to go. No one's paused yet to see where the map is. In Turian here at the start. There we go. First pause. Bottom right map. Can't go to it. Need to go a different way. That would probably lead away from map anyways. What's this called? Anyways, down the Murdia elevator room here. Haven't found any items yet. Oh, there's Bubble Mountain. Probably our first progression here with grapple being available. Grapple and speed both allowing this to be in logic somewhat. But no, just an E-tank. Okay, filler E-tank, good to find always. Both players in this room now. The reset not costing desseler much time. A nice save to find as well. Ooh, a through room, so good to know about. Oh, just Acid Chozo. So Acid Chozo can get you to the bottom of Bubble Mountain without power bombs or bombs. Could be logical if that's the case. We will see. But I think you need at least maybe just power bombs actually to open up Acid Chozo anyways, so probably not anything important. I don't know if you can do anything else to open up Acid Chozo. I haven't played around with them much, to be quite honest. I do not have chat open, so they cannot inform me yet. Oop, there's a speed item there. Both players heading towards it. Let's see if we can bring up chat here. Quickly, as they get this item. Desseler first to the item. It's an X and super missiles. Nice find. We'll open up all them missile doors and everything. There we go, pop out chat. Not much chat going on so far. Oh, we got a raid from SpeedGaming 3. That's from our old race between username and oh geez, I already forgot. What the? He did so well too. We pushed it to a game 3. What was the name? Oh. Anyways, so we got super missiles for both. Getting the map here for desseler. Looks like shortly afterwards, JakJak will get the map. 3 majors here. Looks like they can go to any of the majors, it looked like, from what I could see so far. I didn't get too much of a peek at the room. But another E-tank here on the way. No, need power bombs and Fantoon. Power bombs and Fantoon for the top 2 majors. So they will need an X. They can get an X in the bottom there by the accessible major in Beach. And hopefully that's Morph, so they can go to Cosine and get power bombs, because the crossroom jump is in logic from below here. There we go. Morph into probably power bombs down cosine, hopefully. And then the top major on the left will be in logic in beta power bomb room. Oh, not going down to cosine, desseler. Should head down there. We'll do it on the second pass. Saw that on the second pass with the mapping there. Excellent work. Good mock ball from him. Gonna farm up on the way back with the heated room above. Yep, there we go. Power bombs. He's realized now. JakJak checking the map. We'll head down to cosine room to get his power bombs. Very close here at the start. Fairly linear seed so far. We will see if both of them head up towards taking the save. Decent idea, just in case that's like Spaze or anyone wants to revert. But we will see if it's next logic or not. We'll save and then refill up here. Wants to be extra safe. Always better safe than sorry. JakJak not doing the refill here, but missed the crossroom jump. A kind of annoying crossroom jump here. You got to do it low on the wall there, but JakJak getting it second try. Desseler looks like he's got it this time. Oh, nope, wasn't low enough. Needs to be lower than that. We'll refill again. Desseler taking it very cautiously here with his refilling and save. Does not want to die to a fish. Desseler now taking the lead over from Desseler. Is Desseler trying to get a spark up to here? He does not need to. He can just do the crossroom jump. That's a really tart charge if he wants to do that. Went into Morph Ball. Don't know if Morph will do it there. Don't know if you can Morph while doing it. Usually just spin jump. Desseler well on his way to the next major here. We'll see what that is. Heading through the new bridge room. Make sure you're holding run there. There we go. Did the crossroom jump with a little turnaround flare. Oh, Desseler versus JakJak. There we go. Off to the beta power bombs room here. See how he does this. Drags him over to the left side there. Laid the power bomb early, so gravity. Gonna be a quick seed here. Lots of good movement tech coming through. They got 2 tanks and gravity, so lots of rooms available already, especially with grapple and speed already out of the way. I think above there is just the Fantoon room, so I don't think JakJak will be able to get anything up there, but can still check it if he takes this save, which is a good idea. If he takes the save and checks the major, that's a good idea, but if he doesn't save first, he's just going to be a little annoyed. The missile's also good, because he doesn't have any missiles. First missile's always good to have, in case you run into Fantoon. There's gravity for Desseler. I think JakJak here did not recognize that this was Fantoon room, because he did not save going up here. Unfortunate for him. Little bit of time waste for him. I think Desseler's heading straight down because he did recognize that that's the Fantoon room. An important skill is always room recognition in Rando. But Desseler is going back, so I don't know. Maybe he's going to take the save. Yeah, okay. Good idea. Maybe he will peek the major. Because the info is good for this room here. Gets the think that might have been an empty jump. A difficult jump has to take a little bit of run and then jump. Looks like he will peak this major with the K going through the robot. Not in logic, but a good thing to do nonetheless. There we go. Let's see what it is. Bombs. Not very useful. He will ignore that, but good information nonetheless. Will not come back here ever again, knowing that that's bombs. JakJak lucky that it was just bombs, but he does not know that. Desseler ignoring the missiles in X-ray room. Both of them near the same room. About even. Desseler farming again. Making sure he's safe going through these rooms. Ooh. Speed causing him some headaches there going up to the elevator. And into Meridia they go. Let's see if we can get a pause for map here. Hopefully he does not get shot by these mini dragons. JakJak just blasting his way through. Having a little issues with the sand, but gets through it anyways. Oh, there's the map, top left. Pretty decent distance between us and the map. Desseler farming up a little bit of the crabs after taking the hit from the mini dragons there. I don't remember their official name. But anyways. Oh, there's a Fantoon save. Evers, okay, yeah. Thank you, NN. As always, very knowledgeable of the game. I don't think Mickey Mouse would be in logic with this loadout. You would need high jump for that, I think. So, the Mickey Mouse blind, not the best idea there. Would have had a lot of trouble getting out with his loadout here and power bombs. So that's a big time reset going down Mickey Mouse there. JakJak getting the lead back again. Finds Morph Ballroom. Could be an item. Just some missiles. We'll check the second one. We'll see if he does a speed bow through to the other side. Looks like he's going to attempt. Nope. Does not get it. We'll go back to the elevator. Just got missiles, unfortunately. Gets the map. Let's see if this Fantoon. Yep, we already saw the save. So, yep, there's Fantoon. He does have the ammo. Not a lot of health, though. Oh, does have gravity, though, so he'll be fine. It's fairly safe with gravity here. One suit makes Fantoon pretty free. Takes off speed just to make the manip to make the Doppler easier. A smart idea. There he goes. Gets, what is that, 5 or 6 on the first round, I think? I think that was only 5, but looks like he is familiar with the patterns fairly well, but is getting kind of screwed on the slows here, unfortunately. Gets another 6 in there. We'll probably take him 4 rounds here. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Next round, he should finish him off here. Desseler gonna head through Coliseum towards the map. There we go. All finished on Fantoon. We'll get some good health drops out of this. Maybe a power bomb here. There we go. All full on everything, except for health. Just a little bit of health down. Not too bad. There we go. Maria map. Let's see what we got here. Major, major, and double major, and Ridley. So 4, maybe 5 majors and Ridley. Let's see what JakJak. Oh, 6. There we go. Possible 6 majors with watering hole. 5 or 6 majors here. And Fantoon for desseler. Let's see if he can do a little better. Has less ammo than JakJak, but 10 is still very much adequate for Fantoon. It's 2, 4. Didn't take off speed, so this Doppler is a pain. That's why JakJak took off speed. Missed his secondary missiles. Only got 4 the first round. 4 again. 5, 6. Okay. Did better the second one. So that's 10 now. JakJak heading towards some of these majors now. There we go. desseler getting Fantoon down. I think that was actually just 3 rounds. Didn't he skipped a round on JakJak, so a little bit better. Or he just got a couple fast straights in there. Didn't check too much. Let's see which major he goes for first. Can't get the major without doing Fantoon, so I think, or Ridley, sorry. So that one will probably be ending up being last on his list, I would hope. E-Tank first, good job. desseler getting the map information. Unfortunately, a power bomb for JakJak. Not what he was hoping for, I would assume. Watering hole first. Major for JakJak. Let's see. Just 1. And a power bomb too. Spring ball and power bombs. That is unfortunate. Not what he wanted at all. See where he heads to next. Oh, can you get out of this pit without? Nope, you cannot get out of this pit without doing Ridley. So he cannot get out of here. Period. He does not have the ammo. He does not have the health. He does not have Varia. He just cannot get out of here. This is a reset. It's just wave. Okay, good information, but this is a reset. Not a big time loss, not a huge loss. It's just spring ball with some power bombs and an E-Tank. So, not the worst idea, but he has the info now. He will probably not get spring ball again and just head down to the new majors and bowling. And past speed hall. No, he will recollect spring, actually. I'm actually surprised about that, but I guess the power bombs are useful. Nice to have 10 instead of 5. desseler taking save. You can check the majors then, like JakJak did. Hopefully he does them in the opposite order, saving a little bit of time. Looks like he might go for the speed major and bowling majors first. And then he can save on the way up. Gets his E-Tank and 15 power bombs back on JakJak, so back up to where he should be. These guys both about even now. They're desseler's heading towards more majors, but JakJak has collected a few more items. And the E-Tank is a decent thing to have here. They do need 3 after all. Gets the speed missile. This is a item draft seed. The bans were from JakJak X-Ray, so that can still appear in the seed, but they could not pick it to start with. And then the other ban was Speed by desseler. Wait, no, not speed. It was screw attack. Vetoed. And then they, I think desseler picked speed and JakJak picked grapple. No, the opposite way for that. I'm sorry. Hard to keep track of. I didn't see the speedway majors, so I was busy there, unfortunately, but we will see it again here in a second. Desseler heading for the bowling majors. Assuming he's hoping for like charge and Varia. Oh, it's ice? I'm surprised. Why didn't he keep that? That's a really good major. Did he not have the health to get back? Oh, died to heat. Oh, that's unfortunate. Should go back for that. That's an important one. If he can find... There is another E-tank to get, so... maybe not stopping for this missile here, too, would help him. But he will check the bowling majors, looks like, first. Unfortunately, they have completed Fantoon, so... The robots are in the way. Space jump, always a good major to have. Phaser, oh. Unfortunate, that one. Did someone peek that? Oh yeah, JakJak did. Did not see him peeking that. Surprised peeking this early. I would probably not waste time peeking and just heading straight there. Yep, in the same room. Very close in terms of seed here. We'll JakJak with the E-tank advantage. We'll head over to this ice. So yeah, oh yeah, the Norfair reserve is a serious pain in the ass with this many tanks. They could, I don't know what room is before that, but maybe they could, yeah, they could just get us boost speed all the way there. That is probably the easiest way to get past Norfair reserve here, because they could just take speed from Speed Hall and boost through here, or they could use Space Jump. Space Jump is very good for getting through here too. Yep. They have good ways to get there and back, so let's see what's the second item. Just more power bombs. They have many power bombs here. Oof. Ouch. Too much damage. Yep. That's a difficult one with only 3 and lots of heat coming back too. They need at least a tank coming back. So, unfortunate there. They could find one more super because there is enough power bombs for Crystal Flash here. So if they can find a super, it could be in logic to find that Crystal Flash and get that ice. I don't think it'll be logic, but it's always nice to have ice. I don't think there's any more X's around here, but there is two tanks. That was pretty close from JakJak though, so I think it is possible to do that hell run for ice. Just really tight there. If they both go up for this last tank up near Brinstar and then come back down, it's even more doable. We'll see if they choose to do that or just save and go down with 3 again. Or just avoid it. Desseler saving. Looks like he will try again. JakJak saving. What will he end up doing? Going back down. Okay, the runners do value this ice fairly highly then. It is a very good major to have, with Zeb Skip being so important. Let's see if either of them can accomplish this on their second tries here. Unfortunately, JakJak not saving those 2 bowling majors. May go back for them eventually. The space jump would make this Norfair reserve easier. No, he still needs a super NN. No, he only has 5. Almost though. Very close. Very close. But he can get back. He did it. He did it well enough. Can count. Insane. It's true. Too hard to count. JakJak having to sit through the robots again. Hopefully he He saves after this again, before doing the hell run. Desseler fairly comfortable on 3 tanks. Looked like he could have accomplished it on 2 if he did it perfectly. But good to have that insurance. So let's see whether JakJak heads to save or ice. I would expect save before ice. Probably doesn't want to sit through the robots a 3rd time. Let's see here. Which direction Desseler ends up taking. Gonna head up to the save and probably just to Brinstar here. See if he grabs the E-Tank on the way. Should do, I think it's just in Green Hill. Looks like there's heat on the way up to Bryn too. I didn't see if JakJak saved before heading over here, sadly. He can get a spark here. He does not choose to. He's going for the speedy space jump and hits it very well. Very nice. Takes a hit from the seahorse, but should get out of here no problem. There we go. Easily back through. Okay. No issues. Second try. There we go. Both have ice now. Very good. Where is Desseler ending up going here? Looks like he's opting away from Brinstar. We'll see where he ends up. I don't know if they needed anything for Brinstar. Wouldn't expect so. They have... I think they can traverse pretty much every room now. Not quite in... Well, no, actually everything pretty much in logic now. There's Norfair. Okay, Norfair instead of Brinstar. Okay, that's fine. Going for the biggest zone instead of, I think the 2nd biggest, so either option fairly good. Not sparking up immediately up this. There we go. Going for the easier spark. Understandable. Good job. Nice screw attack there. Good prize for getting the spark. JakJak remembering the health refill on the way back up to the save. I think Desseler did farm a little bit in the... What room? The pre-crate room. Let's see. I don't think Desseler ever peaked wave either. Yeah, crate I room door. Pre-crate room door, you know. I'm just gonna make up my own names. It's fine. Taking a save on the way to the map here. Always nice to have pivot saves. Looks like JakJak is going up to Brinstar, so we'll have deviation here. Let's see what he can find. There we go. Pretty decent gate glitch there. Didn't take too many attempts. Gonna grab this E-Tank. Oh, reserve tank, okay. That's fine. Can refill it at the top here if he feels like. Finding pre-Fantoon here. Let's see. X-ray hull. And up to Bryn, right? For JakJak. Let's see if we can see the map. Some pretty good heat coming in here for Brinstar, so possible that the Varia is before this. Yes, quite a bit of heat. E-Tank, good E-Tank to find on the way through these heat rooms. Fills them back up to full. Has not checked the map yet on Brinstar. Ooh, finds Big Pink. Always a good find. Let's see. what goodies are in store here. More power bombs. They've found 25 power bombs. What a great seed. Oh, there's the second supers. Finally get Crystal Flash ammo. First save of Brinstar. Desseler having some issues with Norfair map not being the nicest. There's the first pause of Brinstar. Looks like top right of Big Pink will be the closest door to the map. Ooh, Dragon. Another objective. So they really have to get back to the original zone for Ridley. But all they're finding is power bombs. They found 30 power bombs so far between them. This is not fun. We have extra supers, but all they can find is power bomb. Desseler going for the insta kill on Dragon, does have Apple, so doesn't even shoot Dragon on the way through. JakJak finding Mother Brain, unfortunately, and Brinstar, so this likely being the worst zone to find. Then Norfair. We'll have to head back to Norfair to find Dragon, inevitably. Ooh, more supers, nice find. Maybe all the supers are here though. That would be a good thing for Brinstar. Straight through Dragon, no issues with the grapple kill, first try. Got the easy side. Doesn't do much damage with even one suit, only about a tank. Just over that. Gonna try for the spark through Gauntlet. See if he can manage this. Ooh, had the blue. Didn't quite press down in time. Could have space jumped through with blue, but like the Norfair Reserve, but ooh, more supers. Brinstar not turning out too bad after all? Maybe? Maybe just all the supers are here. Oh, a major for Desseler and a super. Has Crystal Flash ammo now. More supers. Oh, Charge Beam. A good find. 25 supers for JakJak though. Almost at Ridley health and ammo. Could end up going back immediately after Brinstar for that Ridley suitless fight. If he feels confident. Desseler still struggling to find this map. Looks like a pretty big pain in the butt here. Got a blind in every direction for these maps. Oh, this Brinstar map is not much better than the Norfair map either. With Croc and Mother Brain in the way. Let's see if we can find another way around here. Maybe top left of Big Pink is the answer. Got to go away from the map to get it. Gonna try the super door. Okay. Interesting option. Maybe go down around Crocmeyer here. We'll see. Taking the pivot save again is Desseler with his newly acquired Charge Beam and Super Missiles. See if he can have more luck with this map. JakJak is heading up to the top now. Pretty low on health. Does not have a lot of power bombs either. Cannot Crystal Flash at the moment. Doesn't have bombs either. It's amazing that he has 25 power bombs and is still at 3. 5 now. Good drop. Good drop. Finds. Ooh, Desseler has Plasma now. Plasma Charge. Great find for Desseler here. Great find. Next thing he really would like to see, good speedball there through Wasteland. Oh, nasty. Crystal Flash, Crystal Flash. Oh, he had enough to Crystal Flash. He could have Crystal Flash in Wasteland, but didn't manage to get it. That's a lot of heat there. Unfortunate for him. These are some really ugly maps here. They are taking a heck of a long time to get these Brennan maps. Looks like desseler will head back for this plasma. He will probably end up Crystal Flashing through Wasteland and Key Hunters here. Does have Screw Attack, so both these rooms in Logic with enough health. I don't know if it would. I don't think it would be in Logic with this health because you cannot Crystal Flash in heated rooms in hard, technically. JakJak finding Fantoon fairly low on health for fight, but looks like he is fairly familiar with it. So looks like it won't be an issue. Looks like it's on last super. There we go. There's this Crystal Flash. We'll try the Speedball again. Does not end up getting it. We'll try again though. Second try. Not bad at all. Probably save time over a Power Bomb. JakJak heading through a heated room. May have to Crystal Flash in the next room if heated. Let's see. Nope. He is okay. So has a nice way to get through here. Breaks the tube, gets a refill. Nice. Very, very good refill to find. We'll get up to those 25 power bombs. Finally. See if he can grab this map. Desseler. Finding another major. Oh, X-ray. Excellent major to get. But he's killed all the bosses that can be microwaved already. So unfortunate there. But, you know. Can't get everything. Goes to a one-way. Let's see if this pays off. More heat. He is not having any luck. Has to get rid of plasma and his X-ray. Sadly. What a nasty Norfair map. Nasty, nasty Norfair map. We'll go back for this plasma after all. JakJak finally at the Brinstar map. Let's see what we have here, other than Mother. Criteria and over to Norfair. So, 2 zones. I don't know if they've been to Criteria before. I don't think so. But he has his choice now. He can go over to Norfair, same as desseler. Or he can go up to Criteria. If he knew it was Norfair, he'd probably grab that pit E-tank and then head over there. But he does not yet, so let's see how desseler does through the Key Hunters again. I imagine it will be no issue here with Screw. Will he take the insta-way up here knowing that this is a loop? Will he just farm the crabs and then go to the top? I think he will. Or will he go around again? Does not matter either way. Every road leads to the same place. He will farm again instead of just rushing it. Oh, 30 supers. JakJak has enough to kill Ridley now. Little bit low on tanks, but can do it if he feels confident. I think it's possible on 3, so now he's at 5. So has some insurance there. Can probably take 1 hit in a Ridley fight with gravity. But looks like he's heading over to Criteria, which is understandable. Suitless Ridley, pretty hard fight. Not in Logic for hard. Let's see what we get in Criteria. And here's the Norfair map. Finally, we made it. Desseler breathing a sigh of relief. Finally, there's a major and another boss. So, That's all the bosses, I think. Yeah. So desseler knows where everything but Mother Brain is. I think. I don't know if we've seen the ship, but he knows where things are. Everything's in Norfair. So criteria, not very useful unless he finds a good major. He's a reserve. Still low on health. Ridley fight. Desseler. Still needs a bit more. Gonna blast this GT in one hit. Boom. Oh, didn't take one hit. I thought it would take one hit there. Did not know that. I guess it only does a super the damage there. Only the 600. That would make sense. But I know that full beam does kill him in one hit. Desseler heading back here. Let's see what he ends up picking up. What makes him feel comfortable. He does have two majors down near Kraid, so he can go down there comfortably and just grab those, hopefully. There's ship in criteria, so and map. Pretty quick map in criteria. Good to find ship. Don't know how comfortable these runners are with blinding that. Let's see here. See what we get up in criteria. Hopefully a major for JakJak, because he really needs that Varia to be here to be really a useful zone. Nothing. This is the worst case scenario. There is nothing here. That is the saddest criteria. Only the ship lies here. Absolutely no majors. I don't know if we've seen all the majors yet, actually. No, we've seen X-ray, screw, plasma, and wave. Bombs? Yeah, we have seen bombs and charge. So the only things we haven't seen are high jump and Varia. So Varia is down here in. So desseler in the right area for everything. JakJak not in the right area. Has 35 supers now, so this is lots of ammo for everything. He can complete the game with no issues. We'll have to either do Shack Tool or go through double chamber to get back. We'll get an E-Tank for doing Shack Tool for free. Nope, we'll reset. Does not care. I think desseler will go get both these majors. I don't know if you have to redo. I don't think you have to do Spore Spawn to get back up here. I noticed Spore Spawn there, but I couldn't tell immediately whether it was required to get back up. So no, it doesn't look like it. Just got to go to this West Ocean. We'll see which one of the remaining majors we get. High jump and Varia first. An E-Tank and a super in the pits for JakJak. A good find. He's up to 7 and 1. That's a pretty good fight for Ridley. I think he's feeling more confident now to do Suitless Ridley. He still has to do Norfair though. Norfair is the thing to do. Oh, there's Varia. So desseler very happy now. Yeah. We'll head back immediately to his final objective. And then he will need to find and go to Brinstar. I don't think there's any other zones before Brinstar, so he will end up going straight there. JakJak getting up more X's. Doesn't need anything else. This would just be insurance X's. Which isn't a bad idea. Just having that extra insurance is nice. So, hopefully we get to see how JakJak fares with these Norfair heated runs towards the map. That was an ugly map, but we'll see what route he takes, because there is a Norfair entrance in Bryn. So he might end up taking a different route than desseler altogether. Oop, missed his spark there, and Slime Supers here. We'll freeze the little bouncy guys. Boyons? Boyons, I think, or what they're called. And then get high jump. The last major that we haven't seen. Good to have. Nothing great, but good to have. Nice for like Ridley. You can get above the door much easier with speed. Speed can mess you up there a little bit. Looks like JakJak got both pirates with the speed kill, which is out of logic. Good job there. And we're in Decora already for JakJak. Let's see how difficult it is to get to the map from this angle. Looks like it will. Yep, he got high jump boots. Yep. Looks like it will be a much easier map to get to from Brinstar. Are they? I think they are, yeah. The what is it called? It's from Prime, isn't it? The corruption suit or something? Desseler heading into wreck ship. I think he's trying to get the ship in. I think that's his goal now, but he's going the wrong way for that. Unless he forgot where Ridley was. Ridley was behind where he was before. There's the through save, he saw that on the map. The map is pretty close here. I hope he didn't forget about Ridley. It's very easy to forget Ridley all the way back at the start there. Easy map here in wreck ship. Nothing here. Waste space. JakJak getting the easiest Norfair map he's seen in his life, but I think he still has to do some hell runs to get down to the majors here. Looks like. And he will go towards this key hunter room. This is actually probably, well, he's got a lot of tanks, so he can probably do this. But the logical way to do this with his setup is just to tank the key hunters. But he did a good job of avoiding them. Pretty easy to do on the way down. Way ups requires a pretty intense manipulation. We'll see if he gets both these majors, charge and plasma. I think they were heading towards plasma originally. Does have enough for crystal flash. Dangerous hoppers here. Does not have any good way to clear them other than just power bombs. It's going to have to crystal flash here in this hole. No, don't. Oh, it didn't crystal flash. Unfortunate time loss for JakJak there. Would have regained his 7+1 there if he crystal flashed in that tunnel. You can crystal flash in this tunnel. You just go straight back into morph and then you're fine. Not in logic to do, in hard, so understandable. We'll head straight back to Norfair. We'll grab his tanks on the way, realizing he kind of needs those for Norfair too, not just Ridley. Desseler now heading towards Ridley, I think. I think he realized, oh hey. Or is he heading to... No, he's heading toward Bryn. So, yeah. He is gonna get all map areas, I guess. No, wait, this is towards Ridley too. So we'll see what he ends up doing. Whether he felt comfortable blinding. Let's see. Yeah, going to get wave on the way through, I think. Yeah, heading down to wave here. We'll have full beam then. 20 shot Ridley pretty easy here, even without ammo. JakJak back down into Bryn here. Doesn't have far to go to get back to Norfair. If he went the other way back to Norfair, it would probably be nicer on him to get those majors with map knowledge, but this is the closest entrance, so it is probably the fastest. Not the easiest. The logic probably doesn't want you to do Key Hunter Wasteland all in a row. It probably wants you to go blind Varia. But that's a pain in the butt. Doesn't take the closer save. Feeling a little bit wary. Good Ridley fight from desseler there. No issues. Took a little damage, but not much. Maybe not even a tank. Looks like a good speed kill again from JakJak. He's got this plasma or the metal pirates down fairly well. Maybe we'll see a random objective next round. Let's see. Heading through the lava grapple tunnel. Desseler heading towards Brinstar, I'm sure. Yep. We'll have to find the map and then Mother Brain. Might just blind into the backside of Mother Brain, because she is kind of on the way to the map. So I expect that's what he will end up managing. JakJak in wrecked ship. Probably hoping Varia is here, but we've seen all majors so far, so is not the case. Is not a very far away map to get though. He has seen all majors on his map already, I'm pretty sure, so if he was counting, he would know. But it's hard to do that in a race. I know this firsthand. I would still be like, oh, there's a major left. It's fine. So, desseler in the room connected to the backside of Mother Brain now. Let's see. We'll get an extra super, always nice. Speed up the Mother Brain fight. I don't know if he's checked the map yet. I didn't see. Don't think so. I don't know. Oh, he's just blinding for Mother Brain now, hoping that it's on one of these left doors. Is not, unfortunately. As I've said before last race that I was casting, Mother Brain does love Big Pink, so no surprise that she is touching here. And there she is. And desseler's happy. Has to find a way around to it, though. Can't go down. This is, as you remember, Crockmire, so this is the wrong way. Will be a little bit disappointed to see Croc here. Has more supers, though. Even faster Mother Brain fight. Don't think you can get to Mother Brain from here. I think this is all item doors to the right-hand Croc, from what I remember of JakJak's run through here. More supers. Has way too many supers now. Got all the ammo. JakJak heading back into Wasteland. Let's see if he can get through this again. 40 supers. There we go. Wonderful. Oh. Taking the hit. Crystal Flash, Crystal Flash. Oh, he didn't do it again. JakJak, very upset at himself. Unfortunate. Unfortunate Norfair. Desseler still trying to find the front side of Mother Brain. Will not do that. Is a little annoyed at seeing Croc here. Will now end up going to the top of Big Pink. Finding some of the frustration that JakJak had with Brinstar. Might not find the map before doing Mother Brain, which will be interesting because he hasn't found Ship yet and doesn't know where Criteria is. So it would be super exciting if he ends up trying that. We will see if he feels confident with that. He does not go to the bottom of Plasma, so that would likely head near Mother Brain. Instead, looking to head near the map. We'll microwave the Fantoon. JakJak back into Wasteland. Let's see if he can manage it this time. Has much more health. Looks like he Crystal Flashed before going in here. Still gonna take a hit. Is gonna go for the major. Uses supers. Good job. Does not get charged, unfortunately. We'll find Plasma. Not too important to find beams at this point. Only really wants Varia. But unfortunately, he's taking the wrong direction for Varia. Desseler finds the refill. Is near the map now. Remember, map near the tube. We will see if he goes up to Criteria or just leaves it, because he will just blind into the ship going towards the map in Criteria. JakJak sees Screw Attack in Main Street. Will he go for it? Looks like he might. Oop. Misses the ledge there. Nope. Does not care about it. Low on health, doesn't care about it. Finally, Desseler in the map for Brinstar. There we go. We'll find the actual direction of Mother Brain, and is actually connected here. Would have been faster to go through the Plasma Spark Room. I would have thought he would have went to the bottom of that, but he did not. Took the same route as JakJak did. Going for the down back skip, gets it. Very nice. Very clean. Clears the Rinkas. And he's off to the races. Does not blind. Will have to blind the ship. Did not find it. One shot in supers is all he needs here. Will be a very quick Mother Brain. Can eat the plasma if he wants to. Doesn't matter at all. Needs to damage down here or turn off gravity. Either way would be fine. Or Faria, sorry, not gravity. Other one. JakJak finding charge. There we go. Nice to find, but not necessary with his ammo count. Desseler gonna realize he needs to blind the ship in Criteria. Realizes, oh yeah, I haven't seen it. Let's see how quickly he can do this Criteria. 1:30 timer. Oh, sorry guys. Didn't ask for your guesses. Was not thinking about the guess timer. Let's see. Pretty good movement so far. Pretty good thread the needle. Can get all the way to the middle with space jump, which is my how I feel that I do this best. JakJak finding Dragon, one of the bosses in Norfair. Will have he has charge still, right? Or did he reset that? Yeah, he still has charge. Okay. Gets one plasma shot in for the first round. We'll go for... He needs to catch those early. He got them early enough. Okay. Gets the grapple kill. Okay. Desseler went the wrong way on the escape just to get into Criteria. Toilet getting him a little bit of a trick. We'll probably have a tough time making the escape this run. Might still be able to make it, but it'll be tight with that much of a wrong turn. That's a couple room time loss right there. Not super far through Criteria to the ship, but still blinding, so. Let's see. JakJak should head over to Crade, probably grab the couple majors over there. Let's see how he blinds this. Will he check the map, or is he just gonna keep blinding? He is just blinding? Alright. Will not get the ship this time. Looks at the map before the timer ends, sees top left. That is where ship is. So if he goes for map this time, he will find ship. We'll see how many tries this escape takes him. And whether the info that JakJak acquired will be useful in the end. See if he can get to the center here. Yeah, looks like he did a little bit better job through thread the needle. JakJak parking into screw attack there. An okay pickup, still has Ridley to do, of course. Looks like he's heading up to Crade now. Unfortunate path from these majors to other majors and from Dragon to Crade. He probably should have done this in the opposite order. Going to Crade first. It would make more sense, especially going down towards Ridley. I think that makes more sense at least, but I'm not sure. Much more time coming here through Indiana Jones. Not a lot to get to the map though. We'll see if he heads straight up the elevator to the ship here this time. Yeah, looks like he'll hit the ship this time, no problem. And that'll be the end of this one. JakJak heading up Key Hunters. Gonna get low on health, but should make it. Doesn't know which door to blind here. Goes the wrong way. Unfortunate. Should just head towards the map. Unfortunate for Desseler. May take him more tries because of this. Let's see which door he takes here. I know one leads to the ship, one doesn't. A crystal flash from... Oh, there he goes. He got the right one. Good for him. There we go. GG. Good blind escape. Only 2 tries. A good first race. Unfortunate for JakJak, took the path to Brinstar, the wrong zone. Desseler picking the right zone. The big difference there in that race. The JakJak getting baited into Criteria and Wreck Chip. He didn't have to do Wreck Chip. He knew the bosses. But unfortunate still. We will see you shortly for game 2.